Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the Gathering of Old Men podcast. Myself, Doc Holiday is here. Marlo is here. I want to go through a couple things first. Big news out of the FBI and Department of Justice. The announcement of 29 bettors and the announcement of 30 players indicted in a gambling scandal involving both bettors and players is big news. However, the biggest news out of all of that is the involvement of HBCU basketball players. They are a small portion of this discussion, but there's a huge discussion to be had because there's a lot of stuff that should be talked about. And we'll get through that tonight. So again, I want to welcome everybody to the Gathering of Old Men podcast. I'm gonna bring Doc Holiday and Marlo up, and we're gonna get right into it.
What up? What up?
Hey, I still got static in the background.
Yeah.
Let me see.
But yeah, look, while he fixing on his audio, I guess most of these players must have went to Vegas or something because you throwing games for between $10,000 and $30,000, even though that's short. I mean, almost short-term money. The long term is you about to lose your job and you going to jail. So, and the involvement of some HBCU players, there's three that was in. It was three that's indicated that is still playing right now. And if I'm the coaches of those from those players, then I'm letting you know, hey, you're gonna have to sit down. Don't play. Don't suit up. You just got to be a regular student. You have to, you're gonna have to sit down because how would I know as a coach that you are trying to throw away the game because you getting paid pennies on a dollar? So that would be me as a coach at our HBCU or at just any school right now. If you got a player that's implicated in the point shaving scandal, this betting scandal, sit them down. Tell them, hey, don't suit up no more. You got to have your day in court. And if you find not guilty, then I mean we'll welcome you back with open arms. But right now, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. What you think, Marlo?
So I hope everybody can hear me. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good now.
Can you hear me, Doc?
Yeah, you good now.
Okay. So we need to talk about a couple things, right?
Let me answer that question.
Don't, under any circumstances, feel the need to contact the FBI at all.
Marlo said he want to ask my question.
I 100% agree. In fact, I don't even know if it's serious enough that you can get kicked out of school until you proven innocent. Like you sign a contract with the university as a student athlete.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are implicated, depending on how far the school want to take it, these kids need to start thinking long term, because this quick $500,000 come ups that they think they're getting is finna kill their whole livelihood moving forward. That's
They ain't getting that. They here is the total sum off of one of the A&T games. 480, I think it was $484,000. Now, to be clear, I know a lot of people made a lot of comments about, oh, if you betting, your house on an A&T game. So that's not what happened. It is the sum of all the best that they can find. And remember, what you're seeing is the larger betting companies. You're not seeing, there's a lot of smaller betting companies that probably got had too. But that ain't the players. I'm normally pro player, but this was bad all the way around. And there was a school that suspended players that we knew why they were getting suspended, and people was telling us that's not why they're getting suspended. Okay, that turned out not to be true, and we knew it not to be true when those people was telling us that's not why they got suspended. But to have players suspended under these clouds to transfer to another school and then to play the 8 games, the players betting is bad. Them transferring for a fresh start, I understand all of that. But we know from the documentation that players that were at institutions that were active were contacted by the FBI. Now, who was contacted, when they were contacted, we do not know. Oh, we got an injured player. Hold on. Fam, you got to, and it's bad too. God damn it. It's I'm trying to put a positive spin on this because this was not one of the things that I wanted to be right about.
But here's the thing, Troy. Where is the positive spin in this? Because there's no positive spin. Because
none.
There's nothing. Because see, here's the thing. The last point shaving scandal in college basketball was 30 years ago. Over 30 years ago. We talking about Steve Headache Smith.
Headache, yeah. Yeah, Headache.
And we know, my uncle know Headache because he's from Dallas. And he was a hell of a basketball player. And he got caught, like I said, he got caught with the wrong people. But he was like, look, I gotta make money because I gotta send money home to my people because they, you know what I'm saying? They broke. But the thing about it is that's the last point shaving scandal. The real point shaving scandal where it just turned a whole bunch of heads was the Tulane point shaving scandal. Tulane basketball, and that almost ended their program. And then let's say it like this: you talking about you betting on games. We always go back to 1987 when SMU got put on the death penalty for. They paid their players and stuff like that, but it was, with that scandal right there, it had far more implications and a lot of big, powerful people that was, that was involved with this. So when you just look back at it, like you throwing games away for like what, $5,000-$10,000? Yes, to a college student, that is a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? That never had that type of money. That is a lot of money. And that's one of the things I think we need to, first of all, as parents, I think we need to really, really sit our kids down and teach them financial literacy. We need to teach them that. And I think and then I think when it comes to schools and these schools, the compliance, and I know compliance is only dealing with grades, but compliance can deal with other things, something like this too. They need to have a sit down with all these kids once they come into the program, even on the football level too, and let them know, hey, this is what happens when you decide that you want to go ahead and start betting on games, or even better yet, take the Pete Rose route. You start betting on your own team.
That is a side arm of compliance though.
Right.
So
And I think
that would not be a stretch. Like to be like, hey, compliance, y'all need to put on the training about this. That wouldn't necessarily be a stretch.
and not just put on a training on like watch a video and shit like that. Bring somebody in that actually went through this stuff right here. Like I said, like bring Headache Smith up in there. I would have said bring Hot Rod Williams, but I think he passed away. He passed away a while back, right?
I feel
No,
like
we
he
that,
did,
I don't
but
know if
I'm
any of
not
the
sure.
but bring
I
it,
don't know if
bring.
any of the Boston College kids are still alive, but they need to
That's
bring
what I'm
them
about to
in too
say.
because that was the first big one.
Bring in some of the guys from Boston College. Bring in
Hey, what you call it? Not doing that. Played for the Sacramento Kings.
who?
Chris Webber. He ain't doing that.
Yeah,
Tell him to come here. He ain't doing
but
that.
he wasn't point shaving. He just took money. He took money from a booster. But at the
But
same time,
this is
but at the same time, bring somebody in that has been involved with some sort of scandal, and either their name got exonerated, or they did some time, or they got they had to do uh 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 pay restitution or something like that. Like bring somebody in to talk to these kids, because some these kids don't think that it's serious, and it's serious business right there. Even though we always talk about the NCAA ain't nothing but some crooks and pimps.
Yeah, but
Mo-
that's like you can attribute them to the damn IRS. Don't piss them people off.
most of these programs usually have, orientation. Do it like the NFL. The
Mm-hmm.
NFL bring them jokers in. They bring in the veterans. They tell them this is what to look out for. This is the do's and don'ts. This is what's expected of you, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. A lot of these programs, like the structure is ran like a business. They tell you don't get in trouble, but they don't give you they don't put up the buffers for you.
I mean, not even the buffers. I think if you tell an 18-year-old kid don't get in trouble, they think of don't go sell drugs and don't go speeding. They
Yeah,
don't think of the white collar crime that comes with organized sports.
yeah.
I
you
don't
know
know.
what
Like
I
I feel
did.
like most
I've done
most of the schools
everybody.
that I've been involved with, we've always done more in-depth training. It hasn't just been that surface level stuff. So, but also I think a lot of it is it's changed, right? Because there is a lot of white collar crime involved with college athletics. And so it it's hard to tell these kids, or it's hard for the kids to, number one, really understand it, but then also to shy away from the real in-depth betting and point shaving, and like they may not see that as criminal. You know what I'm saying? But I think, to Marlo's point, we got to be more specific now. It can't be that surface level stuff. We actually have to tell them, hey, do you know that this activity right here, this action is criminal? It's not just like some, ooh, don't let mama know. It's like you going to jail. You losing everything. And those are the conversations that I think have been missing. But I also know that a lot of schools and conferences and governing bodies are trying to do more, to educate the kids on how to handle NIL deals and contracts. but it's so much more than that. Like you getting an NIL deal to point shave. The hell?
I I
What
I
y'all
can't
doing?
speak. I can't speak the PWI experience. All I know is the HBCU experience. And when I came in, I went to school a long time ago. And when I came into school, the we it was mandatory study hall and all of that stuff. But as far as the landscape that these kids are going into now, like the betting on college athletics is just the money is crazy. It
It
literally is
is. It's
crazy.
lucrative.
You mean to
It's
tell me you gonna
absolutely a lucrative business.
15 grand for the next
And
game
then
and a
when you think
half?
about it,
I
like,
miss a free throw. Hell, I only
So
shoot 50%
uh,
from free throw anyway, so it don't look bad.
and then when you look at it,
Right.
like so, like when you look at it, and especially like you said, with now with college, with the way college sports is now, where everybody's getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Some of these kids got NIL deals and stuff like that. I'm wondering. This is my whole thing. I'm wondering if these kids that's going out there point shaving, do they have did they have NIL deals? Did they have deals? I know. Who's the player for A&T? Glasper. I know he had an NIL deal. He was the leading freaking scorer on the team.
no. Hold on. I want to make sure I clear people that who got caught up in this that ain't have nothing to do with this. The guy from
Okay, no,
A&T in college.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying, no, I'm just saying, like, I know he's not playing anymore because I think his eligibility ran out or something like that. But what I'm just saying, even though he got implicated, I don't know if I'm not saying that he's guilty or if he's innocent. I'm just saying, if this happened to him, I know he had an NIL deal. So I know he shouldn't have to be pressed for money for, you know what I'm saying, to go out there and throw a freaking game away.
Bro, I think we passed the press point and we're at the greed point. Press
I was
press
just about to
was
say that.
Press
Okay.
was Chris Webber at
And
Michigan. That
right.
was Press. You can go back and look at the documentary where this dude was checking the payphone for loose change. He was so hungry. That was Press.
Yeah.
This what we
Yeah.
dealing with now at a certain level is greed. Not all of them. I would never say all of them are greedy because some of them are in a Chris Webber situation, but it's greed for a percentage of them. Not a huge percent, but a percentage of them.
Yeah, you got a kid, you got
I
kids.
equate this to I really equate this to a serial cheater, right? It ain't got nothing to do with not having enough and not having what you want. It gets to the point where it's about the thrill of getting away with it without getting caught.
Or now.
Like Jamal said, this is a lot of this is just greed.
That's
It ain't got nothing to do with
that
this.
is that is a perfect analogy right there, though.
It is. It
I
really
did.
is.
I'm not gonna say anything bad
For
about
those,
that, but that is a perfect analogy. But you got a kid. Hold on, Troy. Hold on, Troy. But you got a kid that's at Texas Southern right
I'll
now.
say
He only
this.
playing. He, I said you got a kid at Texas Southern right now. He only scored like what 4.5 points, close to
The
5 points a game,
4.2.
bro. Bro, and I understand you might not have an NIL deal. Okay, you're pressed for money. You are pressed. But see, here's the thing. You left your old school to think that the shit wasn't gonna follow you. Come on. This is a nationwide FBI damn near it's a damn near sting.
I got not making bright, kind of cracking a joke out of it. I want to know who snitched because they weren't looking for it.
Somebody felt
Oh,
slighted
I tell
because
you,
they.
this all started.
But what I'm saying is somebody
This
felt
all
slighted because
started
they
with
didn't
the
get paid
NBA.
enough.
Remember when the first NBA little thing dropped last year? It was the
No, but I think they've
NBA
been
Terry
looking at this
Rozier,
though.
and then the
Yeah,
next.
and what his name?
Oh yeah, yeah. It was Terry Rozier,
Malik Beasley.
the NBA, and the next day it was North Carolina A&T, Valley, and somebody else. It was like three
One of
schools,
them
right?
one of them NBA niggas
And
snitched.
exactly, the NBA dude was like, "No, I ain't going down by myself," and he started naming people, and them people said, "Well, yeah, we also did point shaving here, there, and everywhere, right?"
Mm-hmm.
So what we need to be aware of is a couple things. Valley is no longer on that list of schools for some reason that was originally on that list of schools. That means somebody cooperate.
Yeah.
Secondly, it's a bunch of names that are indicted elsewhere.
Yeah,
so that probably means they got a lesser charge.
Well, you got what? Who got added on
there? I'm not. HBCU sports names. I am not gonna name those kids' names because hopefully they get a second shot.
It's but schools. I said they added more schools. So I've seen the.
Oh no, yeah, the schools. Texas. Hold on. Also, Texas Southern is not on this list. A player transferred into Texas Southern. That's how.
Texas Southern has nothing to do with it.
You associate.
And you know what?
Players with Texas Southern, but Texas Southern at the time.
And this is what I say to if I'm Coach Johnny Jones, this is what I'm saying to this player. Hey, your name is hot right now. I'm gonna need you to sit down somewhere. Don't, like I said, don't suit up.
He gone. He gone. He only played 8 games.
Don't suit
he
up.
Only showed up in 8 games this year. He gone.
Yeah, because Coach Jones probably heard about that and said, "Hey, buddy, no, no, not here. You won't."
And I think that player he transferred in from. Is it me? Did he transfer in from New Orleans?
He was on. I thought he transferred in for like Eastern Michigan or something.
He transferred in from some other school that got implicated.
Yep, and there is only one institution that. There's only one institution that I know about that we know the FBI contacted them and said, "Hey, this player under investigation," and he played anyway. That's the shit that kind of pissed me off.
Delaware State is on that list too, right? I mean, no, it was a player that playing at Delaware State. He transferred in from somewhere else.
He transferred in from North Carolina A&T.
So he needs to sit down. He needs to not put no suit. He needs to chill out.
He needs to go to class and go to his apartment.
All of them. Every player that is not playing. All the players that's on that list, they're not playing. And then some of these players go back 3 years.
See, if Pete Rose was still alive today, boy, he would have a story to tell. Even though he denied everything that he did, he knew he betted on. He knew he betted on baseball.
He said I ain't do all that. Y'all lying.
He said that I didn't bet on my own team as a manager. But at the end of the day, still betting on sports while you're an actual manager, boy. You're killing me.
That is wild.
Pete Rose bet on his team when he was playing.
When he was playing.
When he was in a damn game. And he bet on them to win.
Even though he knew he was going to win.
I'm on Pete Rose side. I'm not finna bet against myself to lose. The fuck?
Man, my name.
What you think this is? I'm winning every game.
Hey, what's his name? Charlie Hustle.
Charlie Hustle.
They made Hustle. It is on the baseball path, or it was on, or be it on the betting scene. He gonna
Oh
hustle
no,
some money.
he went from the baseball diamond to betting on jump stock.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's my thing is it's different when you look at like Chris Webber. You look at the Fab Five. Chris Webber, he only got in trouble because he lied about it. That was an old whole thing. Jalen Rose.
Everybody else comped to it.
Yeah, everybody else was like Jalen Rose fessed up to it. Like, yeah, Ed Martin gave me some money. He gave me shoes. He made sure I had food in my house. I could go out there and get something to eat and look fly and stuff like that. He did that. And he wasn't implicated because he told the truth. Like, yeah, I took money. And it's like
Wait, Doc,
yeah.
you was right. You was right. The kid from Texas Southern played this week.
Oh shit!
So he needs. So I'm telling you, Johnny Jones looked at him. Hey, same partner.
Yo, this week is
Johnny,
insane.
What the hell? Everybody at Texas Southern about to be fired. What the hell?
No, I don't think they're gonna get fired. I don't think they'll get fired. I just think that he's Johnny been in the game for a very long time. I think he's just gonna tell him, hey, you just gonna have to sit down. I'm gonna have to. First of all, it's not even just sitting down. I'm gonna have to put you off the team.
Yes, because at that point you are detrimental to everything we got going on.
Right. I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to get back to the NCAA tournament. But right now, I'm looking at it. If I'm a coach, it doesn't matter if it's an HBCU or a PWI. They said they already released it from the team. That's what I'm saying. You find out your name was implicated in this. Oh yeah, you got to go.
Yeah. So
as soon as the AD and the compliance director call me in the office and be like, "Hey, FBI call about who?" Oh, they'll be gone in 20 minutes.
Shit, ain't nothing but a phone call away. Shit, that ain't nothing but as soon as you got the phone with me, I'm calling them. Hey, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you are no longer on the team.
That's me. I'm being nice about it. Hey, come here and get stuff out the locker. Call your mama.
Yeah. So Omar, I hope I'm saying his name wrong. Right. Omar Caressi, he played for Texas Southern this week. Simeon Total played for he played for Kennesaw State this week. Where did he come from? No, he's been at Kennesaw State the whole time. Carlos Hart was the Eastern Michigan kid. He played this week. He came from New Orleans. Remember the other kid from New Orleans went on Good Morning America. Carlos did not. And then Damian Shell was the kid from North Carolina A&T that played this week for Delaware State. So those are the four players that played this week.
All of them need to be kicked off the team.
My understanding is that most of them are not on any teams right now. So yeah, so allegations from Hart, Shell, Caressa stem from their previous schools, while Cotto alleged incident occurred in the 23-24 season at his current school. So yeah. Yeah, and then Michigan State said that Hart has been suspended from all team activities. I'm not sure why he's still on the team. That's crazy.
I guess just in case if he be found now guilty, then he has a chance to get back on there. But to me, I'm gonna be honest. Suspended. I'm sorry.
It's suspending indefinitely.
Yeah. This is y'all, man. This is it's bad on every level. It's bad on the kids, the adults that try to entice those kids, the reporters who like to use HBCUs as the headline. Bitch, DePaul is the headline in this story. Not Abilene Christian, not Alabama State, not Coppin State, not Buffalo, DePaul. and Tulane are the big names in this whole thing. That should have been the headline, but it's not. I wonder why.
All they want to focus on are the 3 HBCUs, not the 13 PWIs.
Exactly.
All y'all can kick rocks with open toe shoes on, and I hope you stub your foot so bad your big toenail falls off.
Walk
Kick
cross hot
rocks.
cold, walk cross hot cold barefooted. Oh,
Oh my God. She said, I hope your big toenails fall off. Yo.
mm-hmm.
It's but again, we've been following this for 2 years. 1 year. The whole thing started because your big time sports books, their AI software that's supposed to detect anomalies in sports betting did not work. Absolutely did not work.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh wow.
But yeah, to me, when you just think about it though, for real, it like Mark, Danny said earlier, it started going from I need to, I need to help, feed myself or help my family pay bills, to where now it's, let me see what I can get away with, and
That's right, little mama.
let's see how much I can get away with.
So, quick note: Plaxico Burr's wife is running for Congress as a Republican
Oh wow.
in New Jersey for a seat that has been long held by a Democrat.
Where at? New York?
No, Jersey. No, Jersey is blue. Well, New York is blue too, but Jersey. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Can I be disrespectful for a quick second?
You sure
We ain't had
can.
the disrespectful segment in a while.
We have not had this fix
You know what? Y'all are right. Y'all are so right. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You know what? My people. I love my people.
The disrespect segment.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I'm not trying to be in nobody's pockets, but how you gonna run as a conservative when your husband is a gun toter? And are you doing this for money?
She's an attorney. That might be the circle she run in. Not only is your husband a gun toter, he got suspended for shooting his own self in the leg
And he went to jail for it too.
and went to jail.
Yeah,
I
but
just,
you can't even say that because Republicans love their guns. So she fit right in, and so do he.
No, they love their guns, but they don't want us to love our guns.
It's all right. That's all right. We don't see. That's the thing. We think we fit in with them when we start running. We think we fit in, and we don't. They still hate us.
And what Chick Daddy
Don't matter.
said, you got a house and a PhD, and you still a nigga.
Still a nigga.
I so if like, look, y'all know me, y'all know where I came from, right?
Mhm.
But I was also black ass Troy at Florida State. I was also Troy and progressive black men at Florida State. I was also way too militant to be my black ass at Florida State. Um, we know me and Marlo know black conservatives.
We all know a couple, and they typically, except for this new venture
If
of black
if
conservative,
if
they
you,
normally behave very differently than what
I
we
don't
see.
know, I don't know how to not be me. So if you want me to broach this subject, I'm, I'm
No,
just
nigga, we
saying.
gotta have him on the show. No, you got me saying the N word on the air.
I didn't
We
say nothing.
we've said worse.
Joe,
I
hey,
did. I did not say nothing. All I said was You teeing up this subject. I just putting it out there.
You know what? You're right. I'm the bad guy. I am the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. I just know when I was going to school, the conservatives might not have agreed with what I was saying, but they weren't stupid either.
But here's the thing, though. Back in the day, back then, conservative, being a conservative wasn't. It was more on financial base. Because if you really think about it, black people are the more progressive, but we are more conservative. We are
conservative as hell.
Yeah.
When it comes to money, because we just
But
know what we've been through.
so
But
you have to understand that characteristically wise, there has always been a difference until what we see today. That's what I'm emphasizing. There has always been a difference between black conservatism and white conservatism. Typically, black conservatism just wants to be left the fuck alone. Great, leave me the hell alone, right? But now you have went from the black conservatism of don't bother my money, don't bother me, don't police me, leave me the fuck alone, to damn near back to yes some master.
well,
Well,
that's
actually,
what it
we're
is,
there.
though. Yes,
We
sir.
there. It's not even damn there.
I want I
We
want to
there.
belong in. I want to belong in your number. That's what.
This ain't the same
Right.
conservative party. This is something
No,
different.
it's not.
This is something totally different.
Yeah, this is MAGA. And there's such a huge difference between MAGA and conservatives
Because even
conservatism.
the conservatives don't like MAGA. Like,
No, they don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
oh,
This,
So,
Hey,
this
I
crazy.
might have to go on mute because Suno
no,
playing.
I'm gonna take this bullet myself. I'm gonna take this bullet myself, and I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna move on. It was all good for white America to vote for what they felt was in their best interest until they started shooting white women in Minnesota. Now it's a problem. All right, so
well,
um,
So,
FAMU.
hey, hold on before you go back. Before you move on. Put up what Pop said at his last comment. We we are conservative because we love church. I don't think we're conservative because we love church. About loving church, white people have used the church to kind of what's the word I'm looking
push
for?
and
Southern
control.
Baptist is what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for. Southern Baptist.
Right.
For push and control.
For push and control, like we like the church needs control. Needs to control your house. See, the whole thing about with black people in church is more it's been drilled. It's been drilled in our head and programmed in our head for decades and centuries on, right? But at the end of the day, I control my house. I pray. Look, I prayed to the man upstairs and let him give me guidance and to wash all my sins away. But at the end of the day, in the physical form, I control my house. I control me. Don't know about no. Sorry, these crackers don't control me. I'm sorry. Yes, I said crackers.
You ain't gotta say it again. God, we gonna move on, y'all. We definitely gonna move on.
Unless you're from Florida. Unless you're from Florida. Florida, hey, I
Oh my God.
learned that crackers in Florida is not a derogatory term. It is actually a term for them to say that I am very proud of where I come from.
No, they're actually Florida Cowboys where cracker come from, and we gonna leave the C
That's
word
what I'm
alone now.
saying.
We
That's what
gonna
I'm
we
saying.
gonna we gonna keep it moving now. So we do have SWAC women's basketball play going on right now. I don't want to talk about what's happening in Idabina right now because now I'm pissed off. It was all good.
I think we good. I think we'll be all right.
Some score updates right now. Prairie View is playing at Alcorn State in the women's basketball. Right now, Alcorn State is up 59-43. Texas Southern is playing in Jackson against Jackson State. Texas Southern is up 53-44. Bethune-Cookman has gone final. They play UAPB, and that game was 77-54. So it's been an interesting week. And then FAMU is in Ida Bena playing Mississippi Valley State. They are down 35-25. Let's just keep hope alive.
Losing the battle of the boards right now.
Yeah, that's where it comes down to the size advantage, and I don't know. We're gonna see. They're getting aggressive, so but
does Coach have on an ugly ass outfit tonight?
Oh no, it's kind of bikers. It's kind of like superstar biker outfit.
Because the worse it look, the better she coach. That might be the problem.
Man, she needs something with some wings, man.
Exactly.
We need listen, I'm finna call my aunt. I'm finna figure out how to stitch something. I'm gonna get her something with some wings on it. She gonna look like the gangster nun or something.
That'll work.
She gonna look like the gangster nun. Oh my god!
Yeah. Did you see the outfit she had on against something?
I didn't see that.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Was it a sight to see?
Oh, it absolutely was.
Miss Coach, this is Marlo. I am not a part of this.
Ain't nobody being disrespectful. We
listen. Not being disrespectful.
Hold on.
We like Coach. We are fans. We just saying.
So let's stop acting like the SWAC ain't the fashion forward conference of the coaches. Let's stop acting like that.
What
you got Coach Thornton.
There we go. I was just about to say it. Take it away.
What did you say, Troy?
I'm trying not to say it, but Coach Thornton had on a couple outfits. Anybody ever had chunky peanut butter before?
Oh my God.
Does she look like a cold bowl of grits?
Man, that don't even do it justice, bro.
Don't beat me up.
Listen. I ain't going no further because people say her man can fight. So I don't want no smoke.
That too.
I don't want no smoke with nobody.
Who you talking about?
Coach Thornton.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, that Big Cedric. Yeah, that's the dude that you don't want to.
See what I'm saying? His name is Big Cedric. We don't want no smoke. We just know she is very fashion forward.
We know it wasn't little Cedric with all that.
Man, look, I'm starting from Jackson. She know how to fight. She's from Jackson. She should have jacked out you. I don't know what you're talking about. She know how to fight.
Oh shit.
I'm just
speaking of knowing how to fight. Did y'all see that new Jill Scott single? Oh my god. Oh my god.
We're not gonna go there. We
blind lady.
No, we gonna go there. We're gonna go because she sent me an email. She sent me an email a week ago.
She did not send you no goddamn
email a week ago and said, Troy, I'm coming out with some new music. Check it out.
Hey, Marlo, Troy said, you think her security can fight? Because they gonna wait. Troy said, y'all think her security can fight? Because they gonna have to keep that blonde head lady from beating me up when I jump on stage. What?
Oh shit, bro.
Lord.
I mean, she do got some hoodoo like Erykah Badu. From what I heard.
And they the same person.
One just bigger than the other.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them can ruin my life. I'm okay with it.
Oh my god. This is fucking crashing out.
She gonna come out there, she gonna turn that Wi-Fi off, take your ass to bed.
Unplug it.
Last time.
I have made my zone of peace independent of that switch now. So she can't just flip the switch no more. They got to go hunting.
I remember the video. I remember the video of Erykah Badu walking through Dilly Plaza downtown, damn near naked.
She was
Ain't no damn near. She got
Yeah,
butt
she was
booty.
naked. I forgot she was naked. People were looking like in broad daylight, in the middle of the day.
that shit. I would have been looking too. Everybody looking.
Everybody looking.
Everybody
Yeah.
looking.
You know, like I said, the first time I've seen Erykah Badu in person, we was at the Black Forest Theater. That's the place that she had owned at the time. It's in South Dallas, and it was Grambling versus Prairie View after party, and it was for the older, you know, like the older folks. And me and my friend, my best friend, we was at the bar. And next thing you know, all I seen was this big ass afro, and it was Erykah Badu. And then I was like, first of all, I was like, man, damn, you short. And then the second thing, I looked behind, I was like, no wonder why you ass got Andre 3000 in a fucking vice grip.
Andre 3000. What was that? That other man had to go fuck a rich white lady to get from under her spell. Jay Lit trying to. Hey, that man destroyed a wealthy family. That gotta be the first black man to ever do that.
Yeah, Andre Short. Hey, she was on time for her party, and I'm just saying, you know what? Yeah, she had comment on her pinky finger too. But I'm just saying though, man, I was like, you know what? The Lord just needs to help me and bless. He needs to help me to get over my infatuation of this woman right here, because she's gonna get me caught up. And at the time I wasn't with nobody at the time, so it would even matter. I was like, this woman could take me away, and I'll probably be like Andre 3000 going around playing the goddamn flute.
You know that snapper is snapping when you make a motherfucker stop rapping and play a flute.
And make a whole album just playing the flute.
She got that boogie. Shit.
What's the thing Ice Cube said? She got that snappy nappy dugout.
Good God.
I'm you know, I'm letting this go on because y'all allowed me to say how I felt about Jill Scott. That's the only reason this is continuing to go on.
Jill Scott probably made me do Jill Scott. If I get with Jill Scott, she'll probably make me do poetry and shit.
If you got with Jill Scott, I will set your house on fire.
God damn.
Oh, so you just admitted to arson over here, ain't you?
I can say you ain't with her yet. I'm just saying.
Take my black ass up to Philadelphia.
All I know is that when Jill has gone through a transformation emotionally, we get some good ass music. We get some good ass music.
You know what, Jill Scott? If I get with Jill Scott, she would probably convert me into an Eagles fan.
Hey, Al Green got a new song coming up. That can't be what I just saw.
Doc, I'm gonna tell you something that you probably would never expect to hear. If Jill Scott said, "I'll be with you if you become an Eagles fan," fly, motherfucking Eagles, fly.
I would throw up wearing that Kelly Green, but you know what? It'd be all for her.
Hey, listen here. That's the best color in the league.
Yeah, shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I get with Daddy. I'll be like, you know what? I don't like this team, but fly, Eagles, fly.
No, that's right. I would make everything fly. It would be the thrill of your life.
You know what? I would go ahead. Whatever she got in her, whatever she's cooking, I'm all for it. Just no fish.
Baby, we wearing Kelly Green.
Fish?
Somebody grab the steering wheel and snatched it to the left.
It's time for a commercial. Ain't Might be time for a
We
Well,
ain't
commercial.
got
God
no damn
damn.
commercials.
somebody snatched the steering wheel and snatched
You
it
know what?
left.
We're going to a commercial right now. That's what we're gonna do.
Wow.
I'm not. I have 4 years of film on reasons why Florida State is not going to return my emails, and I completely understand that. That being said, what y'all act like I know who I am. I know what I said. I don't care, but I know
Hmm.
what I said.
But you want to be this good guy. You that guy. You that guy that, oh, woe is me. They picking on me. And you done told you want 100 to march down this man's street. You said you want to send moving vans and put a for sale sign in front of his house that he live in.
That's
In
crazy.
case,
I don't want you to be rooting for my team like that. Not like you root for your team.
Not like that.
You root for your team different.
He might be the worst fan in the history of fans.
And is.
Why you had to jump up? Why you had to jump to commercial like that?
That, if Marlo is saying Jesus take the wheel, it is bad.
It wasn't even
All I
bad. I didn't
know,
even say nothing bad. I ain't even say nothing bad yet.
We ain't
that
saying
that
I
nothing.
just,
that
I
went
just,
from YNs to
hey, nah, I'm still, listen, I'm at the age now where I can date you or your daddy.
Damn.
No.
She is.
And we finna have a blast. Baby, I'm trying to tell you, it's about to be fun.
Wow. So I thought I was
Turn
gonna
like
talk
Either,
about,
either,
close to the
either
wall.
way, you
you
getting
know,
worn out.
wow. So in
You know what?
27 days, Florida State
In
is
my
gonna play a
Kelly
baseball
Green.
game.
In my Kelly Green. Troy, don't try to cut me off and change the
And
subject. We
no,
still
we
on
changing
Kelly.
this subject.
We still
We,
we still on Kelly Green. You hear
we
me?
been hold on.
Kelly
We
She,
ain't even
Green.
she is not.
Kelly
She is
Green
not
ain't
gonna
even
let that.
playing no more.
She
We
is not
talking
gonna let
about
that down.
is
If
Hey,
y'all know she is not gonna let that down. If I said if I get with her and she put that she put the voodoo on me, I would
I
switch
don't
from
need
Cowboy
voodoo.
Green to Kelly
I
Green.
don't I don't even need voodoo, baby. I got it like that. You trying you don't understand. I
Troy,
don't
get your
need
steak
voodoo.
sandals ready.
I don't need I don't do voodoo. I'm just
Oh
trying to
shit.
I'm trying to let y'all know. That's why I gave the disclaimer. I can date you or your daddy. Okay?
Ain't nobody, clearly ain't nobody take a nap today. Everybody just up and wide open.
That shit is
Hey, hey,
hilarious.
I
I
Ain't
don't understand.
nobody had no
I
No,
nap
understand
hold
today.
what
on.
you're
Wait a
saying.
minute. Wait a minute. Because y'all can talk about Jill Scott and Erica Badu. Now, I come in talking about how I can get me a YN or his daddy, and now all of a sudden there's a problem.
I didn't
Uh,
say
I
nothing. That
don't
was
all
her.
I said was she must have that snapper. That's I did not make any reference to this woman's anatomy or
understand. Snapper,
such.
it. Okay. All right,
But
Snapper.
if you have a platinum selling rapper and he your baby daddy and now he don't rap no more and all he play a flute.
Neither one of her baby daddies rap no more.
Mm.
Jay
Yeah.
Electronica rap.
They both,
Jay
and the funny thing, both of them became actors.
Jay
Yes.
Electronica will give you a verse every 7 years on a random ass song.
Yeah, yeah. This
All
shit
I
is
know is
real.
this. Listen here. The Kelly Green gets worn every now and then. It's a throwback. Just like me. Throwing that ish back. Now,
Oh
go ahead and
shit. So
move on to the next topic now.
Oh,
I
God.
so as I was trying to say, we're about to be in baseball season soon
Yeah,
and
baseball
softball
coming up.
season.
It's
And
already running them different ways.
Florida State is the Florida State baseball and softball and the I'm sorry, and the soccer team are the only things as a Florida State fan that I have to look forward to. So I was gonna take like 2 seconds and talk about that. But you know, we
Volleyball let the coach walk, so that's gonna be interesting this year.
yeah, yeah. So anyway, so softball, baseball, and soccer is the only thing that we have at Florida State. I think maybe the diving team,
Yeah,
but
swimming and diving do good
yeah,
too.
that's that's it. We out here
Track and
we
field.
out here trying to track and field a little bit, not like it used to be, a little bit. We out here trying to thug it out. And then on the other side of Game Street, and I told y'all this, I'm gonna work on that email tonight to get Coach Bill on and get Coach Shoop on the show because it's that time of year where I probably talk more trash than I do anything. Little baby, we're gonna get to that in a little bit. We're gonna get to that in a little bit. I kind of wanted to because that's kind of a positive, so I want to get to that a little later. But
FAMU
yeah,
men's golf and
women and men's golf is also coming up soon.
tennis.
And tennis. Now, I'm not getting in because again, you got to understand a lot of the FAMU coaches don't have Twitter and Instagrams. So whenever there's some news, they have to run it to Dennis. So I'm not sure that there is news right now. So we're gonna wait and see. But as soon as I get any news on those fronts, I'm gonna definitely let everybody know. But we are gonna try and get Coach Bill, Coach Troop on. Marlo, we working on the track coach too, right?
Yes, sir. He'll
Um,
be on. I just gotta get time confirmation. You know they in indoor right now.
yeah. So we gotta move around that. We will be getting other institutions coaches on. However, I want everybody to understand this: is I have not neglected your school. So if you ever wondered why Trey ain't never tried to get no coach on my school, I have. I have reached out to dang near every SID in the SWAC and every SID in the MEAC, but because we don't cover a lot of MEAC stuff because we haven't been able to go to a lot of events, I'm a little slower with those. I'll work on that as the year comes.
Because they so far up.
And don't nobody want to be cold. They talking about snow in North Florida on Saturday, and I'm already pissed off.
I got 2 space heaters in my tent right now. I
And
that
my
that
little yeah, I'm in Orlando right now, and it's 40 degrees, and the wind got it feeling like 30.
Yes, it is. You should let me know you was coming. We could have put something together.
Oh no, I'm in and out. I'll be gone by 10 a.m. tomorrow. I'm in and out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, and then my little ragged out city talking about in the emergency management meeting, talking about they borrowed a couple salt trucks. Bitch from Will. Who the fuck let you borrow their salt truck in Will? I said, man, I looked at my brother-in-law. He talking about, yeah, we gonna borrow. I said, them shit's finna be ragged as fuck. We finna be stuck in the house for a week again.
Dang.
I mean, it's either that or have people. It's either that or have people drive around in their F-150s with the salt they got from the dollar store.
No, fuck. I just put new spark plugs in my Polaris. I'm finna go do donuts on Highway 90.
That's in the Polaris. You go spin out in the Polaris.
Yep.
Oh shit.
He said he gonna thug it. You gonna thug it out in the Polaris?
I got some Roman candles left too. We finna have us a good time.
Oh my god.
Oh snap! Hold on now. Whoa. You know what? I did say somebody. We gonna have a cold snap and shit.
I
Southeast
just
Louisiana.
That's all right. I can bring you a nice Kelly green blanket to wrap yourself up in. You be
Oh,
real warm and comfortable.
You know what?
And
I need to take the wheel
don't
again
you
because I don't
worry
know where
about
it's
a
going.
thing.
I don't know where it's going. I need to take the wheel again.
It ain't going.
Yeah.
It ain't
They
going
ain't
nowhere.
going
I just
nowhere.
told him. I just told him I'm gonna bring him. I'm gonna be in Dallas tomorrow through Monday. I'm gonna bring him a Kelly Green blanket. He can wrap himself up in.
You know what?
Hey, it's
Just for that, I might make it an
I'm
exception.
about to ask
I
how
go give
much
me I
PTO
give me a
you got.
Paul Quinn blanket.
Did you say I want to ask how much PTO you got?
Doc, how much PTO you got? You going to work?
Who me?
Uh-huh.
It's building back up, man. I gotta go to work tonight. It's building back up. Dude, I got tomorrow night is my Friday night, so y'all already know. I know
Well, so they're missing.
as a Friday, Saturday,
Hey,
I
I
give me a
call
little
it
nap.
being a supportive co-host. What you talking about, Marlo?
Give me a nap. I give me a nap, and I'm good for the day.
Oh shit!
I had no idea this is where we was going today. I
I
did.
I
didn't either.
who knew? Who knew?
Well,
Who knew?
At least I ain't Steve Smith.
Oh
Right.
shit!
no. So anyway, in listen, in Miami Gardens,
Oh
there's this
shit!
football game that's happening. Um, in Miami, yeah, in Miami Gardens, there's this football game happening. Now look, I ain't no Indiana fan, but I damn sure. And apparently, hell is freezing over here in Florida.
Yeah. Hey man, I bet you it's iguanas falling out of trees right now in Miami.
Well, you know,
got to
when
be.
they falling out the tree, you know it's bad business down there.
They falling out the
I
trees because Miami is in a championship game. That's why they falling out the trees.
Wow, the
Well,
hate is
I put it like
real.
this. I would say it like this: if Miami wins they win next Monday.
You shut
They,
your mouth. Don't you speak. Listen, don't you wish that
they
evil on
will.
me.
I'm just saying, if they win next Monday, they will have won in what 5 different
Nuh-uh,
decades.
They ain't won since 2000. They missed a whole generation. They missed the
I'm gonna
2010s.
say five. Didn't I just say five different, different? See,
Troy said he ain't giving them shit. He hope they lose at marbles and he hope they mama fall.
Oh shit!
I am
This
sick of that
shit is
cul-de-sac school. To the
this shit is hilarious
these
because
Yeah.
MFers ain't had
Troy
nothing to
is
say
going to
in 20
crash.
years.
He is not going
20.
to be on Twitter if they win.
look. I ain't got no skin in the game because my team ain't in it. Shit. What up, though? I am a Volunteers fan. Y'all know that. My
That
team
don't
ain't.
matter. Listen, Doc, you don't understand. Everybody trying to make this to be about the Ibis. It's not about the Ibis. It's about Mike Norvell and about everything he did wrong. If the,
That's your ass right there.
Yes.
That ain't on.
you can't be a coach that FAU fired. Come on, man. Oh my God.
That's on.
You know, Troy
I
got a
told
point.
y'all. I
Troy
told
got a
y'all.
point.
I told y'all picked the wrong Memphis coach.
Yeah.
Oh
Like if
shit.
anybody should get kicked in their shin every day, it's Mike Norvell. Like some little 5-year-old should kick him in the shin every time they
No,
see him.
the
I
person
was
that
about to
needs to be
say, I'm
kicked.
pretty sure you can
The
pay a
person that needs to be
5-year-old a
kicked in
dollar to
the
go
shin is
do it.
damn AD.
Well, and he don't know what the fuck he doing no way.
That's what I'm
Look,
saying.
little baby, he's doing everything wrong this offseason. Do you know y'all talk about other SIDs? Florida State SID did a montage on the Desir twins, only for them to transfer to another school.
Have they officially signed anyone?
They haven't. What did they sign to? They did. They did. I'm sorry. They officially entered the transfer portal.
I was about to say, because if they want to slide across the track, we'll make space for them.
If I
Ooh.
had Powerball money, I would pay them money to go across the tracks. Nobody. Nobody.
Hey, Matt, I'm looking at it right now. It,
Wait, hold
Texas
on.
is
What?
down
What
by
UT
3.
game? Hold on.
South Carolina women.
Oh, okay.
It's
I thought it was
68.
state. My bad. I thought it was state. I was gonna say, man, we ain't
Hey,
got
Oh,
no more. We ain't
it's
got no more
68.
donation money.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna say this on the women's game. Then we'll get back to college football. God dang it! I did not know Madison Booker had a goddamn ratchet like that, fool.
yes,
And,
yes.
and she got the midi.
Listen. When she come out, Madison Booker is gonna be the most complete draft player in her team in her league. She score on
Huh?
all three levels. She play defense. She a dog.
This is what I want to This is what I want to know. I want to understand. How did Coach Yo let her get out of Mississippi to come to Austin, Texas?
It wasn't for lack of trying. Coach Yo put in overtime trying to get her to stay.
Yeah.
It was not for lack of trying.
Yo, I'm just saying her. Oh, because I watched the game between her, Texas and LSU. Hey, uh, uh, what's the girl's name? Malaysia.
Mm-hmm.
Not the transfer, but
Oh, Michaela Williams.
Taylor Williams. She got a ratchet too.
Mm-hmm.
She got a ratchet too. And I was like, oh my god, she got the post move. She got the Dirkiana. I'm just saying.
She the one she the unsung hero for LSU, and I'm gonna crash out about that later.
And I'm talking about Madison Booker got on the best Texas basketball players number, and she doing all that in the game. I was
Hey,
like,
South Carolina pulled it off, 68-65.
hey, but that's still a good game. That's Texas second loss right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And all
Well,
these teams got to
you
play each
lose.
other again.
You lose to the number two team in the country.
Yeah, they should move, but the rankings be stupid. Like this should not drop Texas, but watch what they do.
Excuse me.
I don't think it'll drop them that bad. I don't think it'll probably drop like 2 or 3 spots because that's a close game. But who'd have known? Like in women's basketball, you got Addison Booker, you got Kayla Williams, you got Sarah Strong from UConn, and she is pretty much almost all around complete. But I know Jamal say the competition that they play it sucks.
They don't. Gino Ariema need to get the same level of hate that Kim Mulkey Roberts do for playing cupcake ass schedules.
uh, um, the girls over at Kentucky can hoop. Their girls can hoop. Of course, big foe Flage. She's another one.
No, she's
Um,
not. Kara Lawson was right as to why she didn't play her in the Pan American Games.
well, let's just say she
Don't play defense and she's streaky.
yeah.
Hey, real quick, little baby. As somebody that grew up in the Tampa Bay area and specifically St. Pete, the Skyway Bridge now is a beautiful sight to see. The Skyway Bridge, when I was a little kid, if you ever seen Escape from New York or them bridges in Jacksonville, that's what it looked like. That's not the
I
new
hate
Jacksonville bridges, the
the
old
I was
Jacksonville
finna
bridges.
say
hate this.
easy, easy.
Not the new ones. I'm talking about the old ones when I worked there.
Ain't no new bridges in damn Jacksonville.
Oh, then it looked like them then. It looked like them
Yes.
motherfuckers.
That bridge I can't hey mother, what's that blue one that you take to go to the stadium?
Um. Oh shit.
Whatever the fuck, I'll tell you the name
Matthews.
in a minute. Hate that motherfucker with a passion.
Matthews Bridge.
And if you ever see it, you gonna look at it and go, I fucking understand. I hate that motherfucking bridge with a passion. And I used to have to cross it to go to work.
You talking about they got the trestles on it?
Yeah,
You
Yes,
can
that
see,
one.
that's the Matthews brick.
that
Heard it.
thing.
And the Dane Street Bridge.
That one
Both
is
of them.
trash too.
Yeah.
You have
The
not lived
whole
until you've
city,
been
the
stuck in
whole
traffic.
city is connected by bridges. You can't get nowhere without touching the damn bridge in that city.
That's I don't know how y'all Jacksonville Jaguar fans, because if you don't get to the game early, my
You
God.
stuck on the bridge, and you can see the traffic backed up on the bridge from the stadium. That's how bad it is.
Well, I don't have to cross the bridge to go to the stadium for where I be coming from.
Man, shut up, Marlo.
Ain't no bridge for me to cross. Just go on I-30.
You know what? Can we have a disrespect segment again?
Yep.
Oh Lord.
Well, it's a valid. Listen. It's a valid disrespect.
Is it a valid crash out?
It is a valid crash out because y'all know I like penalty talk. I like their little show or whatever, but they said some stuff on the show, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna bring it up on the show, but I forgot to put it on the rundown. That's on me. That's my fault. But for penalty talk,
The disrespect segment.
Uh-oh.
look, for everybody that's been following all this stuff about the Rays and new stadium and everything, we have something in the state of Florida called sunshine laws. And any institution that includes junior colleges, which is what Hillsborough College is, they have to follow the same rules that state institutions have to follow. It was announced that there was going to be a meeting on January the 20th to discuss the sale of Hillsborough College main campus. Couple
How
things.
you gonna sell a damn campus?
Couple things. One, it ignores or it didn't bother to ask the question, how does the Tampa Bay Buccaneers feel about it? It also didn't bother to ask the question of how the New York Yankees feel about it. Because you would essentially be putting another baseball stadium back to the Yankees spring training facility. Also, are the Bucks gonna have to pay more to park at this new facility than they do now with Hillsborough College? Better yet, this is the disrespect segment. Marlo, are you willing to pay 45% more for your parking?
Uh F no.
So,
I would say the whole word, but just for sake of answering that question, I pay a lot for parking.
so there are economical hurdles that are just cursory. Never mind the fact that if you sell the property, somebody got to buy it. That means you need somebody to finance a stadium. And the owners of baseball teams generally don't finance stadiums. So, I'm going to tell you what to look out for. You need to look out for two things. You need to look out for conservative voters coming out against a stadium deal that they know somebody gonna have to pay for. And look for them to start being nice to St. Pete again. Why do you ask that? Because right now in St. Pete, condo prices are falling through the roof.
Mhm.
Those people didn't buy those condos to do what they used to do.
Yeah.
EA, it's not George ain't the bully. And
It's the
the Yankees still carry a big old stick. They just quiet with it now.
It's the son.
Mhm.
Hank carried that. Hank carried that stick.
Look at I say that. Look at who get donations, and that'll tell you everything you need to know. See, people just get on podcasts and talk, and this ain't got nothing to do with penalty talk. This got to do with the insiders that are on Twitter running their goddamn mouth. These the same insiders when I told y'all they were never going to build a stadium in Ybor, and everybody swore I was crazy. You're not building one on Dale Mabry either.
People really thought they was gonna put a city in Ybor. I mean, a stadium in Ybor.
Motherfuckers were trying to sweat me up and down. And
People
for
No,
really
all the
no,
had to,
people,
that never was gonna happen.
never.
just to give you
Where?
some of the insane arguments that people are saying, people actually said it is easier to get from Raymond James to the interstate than it is to get from the Trop to the interstate, which, by the way, the Trop is on the interstate.
They ain't never been to Tampa a day in their life.
So we get into these discussions about building a new stadiums. Please understand there are people that get paid to drive the narrative on Twitter. And then when people like me give you sensible options, they try to beat it down. And
Mhm.
I like to thump my chest on being right. I'm finna be right again. I'm finna be
This
right
is
again.
a nonsensical situation. They had it like I get they wanted to try to keep the team in the Bay Area, but logistically, like it doesn't make sense. Like you have a building that they built in the early '90s that it wasn't really designed well. And okay, if y'all wanted to build a dome to have a baseball stadium there, make it functional. Make it like if you eminent
Mama,
domain the
it was 10
projects
years
and
old. Like people keep saying that it was 10 years old when the Rays got there.
this is what I'm trying to tell you. But they built that stadium for the Rays.
No. We built that stadium because we built it. Major League Baseball said we wasn't guaranteed no team, but
We
remember we
went they
flirted with the Giants twice and the White Sox once.
they built it for baseball.
Yeah,
They built that shit for baseball, and they
Talking
built
about
a
field,
stadium
right?
that it wasn't functional for baseball.
You talking about the Trop, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard it wasn't built for they built it so they could attract the baseball team there, but like you said, it wasn't really built for baseball.
No,
it
we,
just wasn't.
we've had hockey there. We've had arena league football there. We've had concerts there. It is an old stadium. There needs to be a new stadium built, but build a stadium where you contracted with the city of St. Pete to build one across the fucking street. Like, what are we talking about?
This is
The,
it just don't make sense. Like the,
you finna say that Orlando shit. You finna say that Orlando shit.
no, I'm not. I mean, it made sense when you had buyers for the team that already said they had 2 billion for a new stadium, and the
No,
land already secured.
when I told you
Orlando,
that, when I told you the Marlins was gonna put the kibosh on that, you thought I was lying, and they blew the shit
Orlando
out the
is
water.
Orlando is still getting a team. We're still in the running for the expansion team. Yeah, Major League Baseball already announced it. So if you got that much money willing to put, we'll have 3 teams in Florida. We already have all the spring training.
Yep.
So I mean, it only makes sense.
I mean, honestly, y'all got if they gonna put the team in Orlando, they got to figure out how to kick the Nationals out of Cocoa Beach so spring training can just be there.
They got we got spring training in Lakeland. We got spring training. We had spring training at Wild World of Sports. You got spring training in Cocoa. You got spring
Hmm.
training over in D-Land. You got in Bradenton. Like it's
Port St.
everywhere
Lucie.
around Port St. Lucie. It's everywhere. Like all the teams here in Florida. Well, unless you go out west,
Yeah.
and then the west teams are out there. But shit,
I can
everybody up and down here.
I can only tell you about the Rays. The Rays are gonna end back up in Pinellas County. It may not be, and here's the tragedy. Here's the tragedy. For the genius that built that 83 floor condo, hats off to you. This disrespect segment is definitely for you. Cause them, what is it? $500,000 apartment? Woo, you gonna eat them.
Talking about the ones I sent you or the new ones?
No, they're new ones. There's new ones. Right there by my mama old job, right across from City Hall.
The ones I sent you, they just need to tear them down at this point.
Yeah, well, they really went all in on gentrification of St. Pete for the location and the crowd. They like the south side of St. Pete used to be almost like the Mason-Dixon line. South St. Pete was all us. You go across Central Avenue North, you got sprinkles of us, but that we let them have that day stuff. Now it like they got 300 houses that back in the day was selling for $20,000 is $400,000. It's crazy. It is crazy. Yeah, man.
I feel like when I see white people walking down my aunt's street at 12 o'clock at night,
jogging on 9th Street on MLK.
I feel like somebody should rob them just so I can feel like I'm at home.
Just rob them. Don't hurt them.
It's
smooth the fuck out and take all their shit.
It's never gonna look right to me. I don't care. It's just not.
I agree.
I love everybody. Don't get me wrong, but
downtown St. Pete don't even look like downtown St. Pete no more. Hell, the pier don't.
Listen, if you ever want to have a drunken good time, go to St. Pete on First Friday. I ain't telling you something I heard about. I'm telling you something I know. Go to St. Pete on First Friday. You can just walk down Central and bar hop.
Well, that's my kind of carrying on.
Hey,
I'm telling
you know what? Hey, Jamal. Hey, where we going first?
I'll pick a place, any place.
Start at the cigar bar.
Hey, where we going first?
Hey.
All right. Hey, I'm hold on. I'm gonna say this, and I'm saying it low enough so that people can't hear me in the house. Start at the cigar bar, and then just follow the white women. You'll be good.
I don't know about if I can follow white
I don't
women.
know about following the white women now. Hold on.
Listen. The white women gonna take you to where the black people at. Just trust me on this. Trust me.
Oh shit. Oh man. I'm telling you.
I'm not advocating anything. I'm just telling you how to find the watering holes.
It looks like a completely different area. Like when they had the Rays, they spring train down there, downtown.
That's like a soccer arena now.
It's crazy. And I think the Rays got probably the best farm system in Major League Baseball. They just don't spend no money. They develop talent. They develop aces, and they ship their ass off to go win championships. Shit is crazy.
Score update. FAMU is now down. Oh, FAMU is up 1. 49-48. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh man. I'm looking at something right now. Marcus Spears, his son. I think his son is
he played ball.
Yeah, he played basketball.
Yeah, I played basketball.
Hey, Jamal, when I say he hooping, he hooping.
Yeah.
Yeah, his son, his son, he better than him. You
Damn.
know, no, but Marcus, Marcus
His
played
wife who?
Marcus played basketball and football when he was at Southern Lab.
Who is wife?
Um,
Yeah, his wife is a former WNBA player too.
Teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. We feel good about that, Smith.
I'm sorry, y'all. Let me mute my computer.
Yeah, his wife was a was a former WNBA player.
So, Florida, 49 school.
But his son is like 6'9", 6'10".
Black men, do you see what happens when you date and marry whole black women?
Asia Smith.
Oh, that's who he married to. Okay, I didn't know that. You see that?
Yeah, she was Washington
Dang.
Mystics.
Why? What? Yeah. Why all these black? Why all these white boys tall now? Cause they 6 foot daddies married 6'3" volleyball players. That's why. That
But
is
yeah,
why.
he nice. I think he like number one in his class in
Your
2027.
kid not gonna be D1 when his mama 4'11".
Shit.
I saw an interesting podcast. I'm gonna find it and put it in the group chat. It said everything I said. It was talking about Kevin Durant, mama. There's like your baby mama look like Kevin Durant, mama. You getting you a hooper,
Shoot,
Yeah.
Oh
ain't his mama
shit.
6'3"?
huh?
Ain't his mama like 6'3"?
Yes, that was the point.
Man, please.
If
Hey,
Marlo would have helped me with that FAMU point guard, we wouldn't be in this predicament.
You are going to get murdered.
Shut the. Are you serious, dude? Do
and
not
why
make me complicit in your foolishness. I am not doing that. We
why
are
we
not.
say we did go down? We did go down against Texas Southern tonight. 60 was it 60-44. 46. I
So
think.
Coach Skeet might finally have a squad.
I'm telling you that woman is trying to. She building her something down there in Houston.
That's a
Uh,
coach for real. Oh, hey, what buddy said at Alabama, who ain't swag? Oh, she
I
swag.
believe in Coach Russell. I believe what she said.
Huh?
Hey, I'm sorry. It's 53-49 with 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in the game. Um,
Oh, hey, she showing out during this contract year.
um, I told y'all don't give me no reason to tell no lies. Coach Preston put like a million reasons for me to tell lies. I just
Hey, it's contract year. She trying.
yeah. Can I say something? We get to college football. I'm
go ahead.
glad. I'm glad that Jackson State and Tennessee State hooking back up again.
I was waiting on that.
And
Um,
and we ain't doing it in Memphis, and we ain't got to pay that greedy ass Fred Jones no money either. It is a home and home series.
Oh,
So
that's fine.
the first game of the season for us will be against Tennessee State. It will be the John A. Merritt Classic in Nashville, Tennessee at Nissan Stadium. Um, look for Jackson State to try to put most of it up in there, and then look for Tennessee State to finally be happy that they could bring fans to the damn game before they lose.
wow, that was unnecessary. That was unnecessary, Doc.
I'm just saying.
Unnecessary.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Since they have more rivalries, why they can't come to Brady?
They don't want to. They know what happened.
Yeah,
I,
but we
I
own, but
think
not, but they own the series, Marlo. We got to get our lick back.
They do. They do. But they stopped playing us for a reason.
did we put y'all on the schedule for homecoming? Look back. I don't know. The schedule supposed to come out in February.
Guys, I would not, and this is not me being a biased fan. I would not schedule us for homecoming.
Not this year.
I wouldn't schedule us on a bad year for homecoming. I wouldn't play us on homecoming.
I don't know. I don't know. I cannot sit here and say we
You
have
know good and damn
homecoming.
well Ashley is smart enough to not put us on y'all homecoming. Cause that
We
game is he ain't gonna do that. Y'all gonna end up playing shit. Don't y'all gotta
Yeah,
play? Y'all play Alcorn every year, right?
yeah, we play out. But we're gonna be
But nah,
we're gonna be
that's
at
a
the
classic.
mitigation this year.
Yeah, y'all gotta go to. They came to Jackson. They gotta go there. Y'all gonna end up playing somebody, but it won't be us for
Probably
y'all
Valley.
homecoming.
Probably
Valley,
Valley. I don't know.
Valley,
I don't
Yeah.
Jackson
know.
Southern, maybe.
And I'm just saying. Oh no, Texas are not on the schedule because they dropped off.
Okay.
Uh, um. So we basically we basically got almost the same schedule from last season, except for I think we got I don't know what with Hampton if we playing Hampton, but playing Tennessee State, man, just be on the sideline, go see Reggie Barlow and TC Taylor for former SWAC players that became coaches. Now
Don't
that's
you love to see it?
don't yeah, I love to see it, man, for
Don't you
real.
love to see it?
Like for real, I love to see it. And then, like I said, Nashville can make them some money. Tennessee State can make them some money. And then on the
Don't be
return
on here
table,
calling them people broke, man.
I ain't calling them broke. I'm just saying they can make some money in Nashville instead of going to Memphis and getting pennies on the dollar.
Yep.
And then they return the favor to come to Jackson next season. And who knows? That could be the WC Gordon Classic. Because you got to remember, WC Gordon came from Tennessee State. John Merritt coached at Jackson State for like 10 years, left,
Yeah.
went to Tennessee State, and built a freaking juggernaut for the last 20 years at Tennessee State. WC Gordon was on the staff, but he was on Bob Hill's staff. Bob Hill, I think he didn't get fired. He resigned. WC Gordon took over, and all his rest of it is history. But hey, it's a great way for both of us to get back into that fray because a lot of people have been saying we miss playing Tennessee State. We love playing Tennessee State because we have some games where it was some games where we blew them out, some games they blew us out, and it was games where it was so competitive it go down to the wire. You can't deny us of this fact right here. You know what I'm saying? You like in Tennessee State. Come on. Leave the OVC. The OVC is about to be obliterated.
Yeah, we gotta remember they can't just move like that. You know what I'm saying? They have to.
Roll out. Tennessee Tech. Who is it? Tennessee Tech about to lead the
Tennessee State by the bounce. I think it's like one more Tennessee school in there. Now, if that last Tennessee school leave,
is UT Martin. But like a UT Martin league, you don't have an Ohio Valley Conference.
Nope.
You have it for basketball because you got a lot of schools in that Nashville area, Lipscomb and Bellarmine and I got the other school in Nashville. So they got about 80 different universities in Nashville, man. But you can say it for the basketball, but man, come on. Y'all just come on to the SWAC. I don't care what y'all say. Be right back.
We don't need no more fucking Tigers in this damn conference. Somebody need to
so
change their goddamn mascot.
since Doc want to talk about history, today we found out that Coach Rudy Hubbard will be inducted into the Black College Football Hall of Fame.
At least they did it before he passed, bastards.
I'm just trying to figure out how he wasn't the third coach inducted. Because okay, you got Jake Gaithan and you got Coach Robinson. Okay, those are first ballot. Okay, cool. The black dude who won the first FCS 1AA title is not the third coach in. What the fuck are we doing? And it's a lot of people gonna be mad at me. I don't give a shit. He should have been third. He did something that none of y'all coaches ever did.
Now I'll give you that. Coach Hubbard should have been in the He should have been in the College Football Hall of Fame just because of the significance. And really, I'm gonna be honest with you, the championship game wasn't that UMass game. The championship game was against Jackson State.
It's
That was that was your de facto championship game in 1978.
Yeah, we won both, so here we are. Now what?
Right. Y'all won. It was what, 15-10.
Mm-hmm.
it's just the
And that game was played at the vet.
we are in such, and I get it. Like I get it. People have their biases and all of that. This should have never been a bias. This should have been straight by the numbers. The man won. He was the first. The first is usually going in first. Then again, I get Coach Robinson should have been first. Jay Gaither, I get that. But there is no way this man should have waited that long. And I understand it started in 2009 or whatever, and it's only one coach that goes in at a time. Cool. One coach goes in a time. It is 2026. So, and for the voters and all that, this is not a shot at you. I'm just saying. I'm glad he in. But he was already in the College Hall of Fame. Like, the College Hall of Fame. And he wasn't in the Black College Hall of Fame. It's crazy. Marlo laughing because I'm probably doing something Marlo would have already thought about doing, but I got to it first. But this is just crazy. Just crazy.
It don't make sense. Most of the stuff that get overlooked. Like there's a lot of folks that should have been in the Black, like players that should have been in the Hall of Fame sooner than they got in there.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is we are where we at.
Mm-hmm.
All we can do is try to make the system better. Like it's some legends.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Your top 5 Black coaches should have been in the Black College Hall of Fame. One is Eddie Robinson, no given, undisputed. Right, as soon as, even though it started in 2009, as soon as he retired in 1997, his name should have been right there to get into the Hall of Fame.
My bad, y'all.
I'm number 2. I'm gonna go with Jake Gaither. Number 2. Number 3, Big John Merritt, and what he did at Tennessee State and turned it from almost dormant into a freaking powerhouse for 20-some years. That man had 20-some years of no losing. That's number 3. Number 4, I'm gonna have to go with A.W. Mumford and what he did at Southern. And then number 5, I'm gonna go with Rudy Hubbard. Just because off the back alone that he did win the first FCS championship at ever. Not just for a Black college, but ever. So that would be my top 5. Then you could go down and you could go down. You could do Joe Taylor. You could do Connor Amena. Rick Carmody doesn't get a lot of talk like that. What he did as far as at Central State, and then what he did at Tuskegee, and then turn around what he did at Jackson. W.C. Gordon got to put W.C. Gordon name up in there. Billy Nix. It's just a lot, but Rudy Hubbard should have been in there, even though, like I said, the Black College Hall of Fame was started in 2009. Rudy Hubbard should have been in there off the rip.
And I think they do a coach a year because they don't want to just start a influx of a whole bunch of people going into the Hall of Fame because they got a lot of people to choose from. Like
They
they've
do.
been playing black college football for. I mean,
18,
remember we
1860.
couldn't go to PWIs back in the day, so
I get that, but that don't mean that it should take you this long to nominate and
correct.
induct your coach. Some
Oh
stuff
yeah,
just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? But I
yeah.
also know there's always a lot of bureaucracy and politics when it comes to this stuff. Um and it to me it's just ridiculous. And then you like in some instances you got people that are selecting who gets inducted and they don't know jack squat about sports. Like why are you on the board or the selection committee and you don't know nothing?
And,
Like I don't know. It's frustrating to me because I do feel like we drag our feet on things. Like there's no reason that he should have been at the national level, but
and not
that's
Not on
in
our
the
level.
not like what are we doing?
That's ass backwards right there.
It's so backwards. It is so backwards.
and
But like you said,
most
at least it happened before he died, right?
I'm really trying to see the criteria for the coaches that went before him. Like if they started in 2009 and they do one a year, so you mean to tell me is that many 17 more coaches that put up a better resume than he did?
And like I said, if you don't start your your Hall of Fame with Coach Eddie Robinson, you are doing you don't know jack about football and you are doing a disservice.
I
Um,
100% agree.
um,
100% agree.
while we on football in the NFL, them big blue Smurfs in located in they say they from New York, but they really located in New Jersey in a swamp. Decided that they're going to go ahead and hire Baltimore old coach John Harbaugh.
I told
And
you he wasn't gonna be in no AFC team.
the deal that they gave him 5 years, a hundred of them things,
Yeah, 20 mil a year.
20 mil a year. And what is his? I don't know what his buyout is.
Ain't no buyout in the NFL. They keep paying you.
Mm.
They keep paying coaches. Players could sign $100 million contract and get waived and then get their guarantee money
Yep.
in the NFL.
Um. That and again, I think I posted it on Twitter. This is his retirement.
Yeah.
Whatever money he felt like he was owed in Baltimore, he just got. But shout out to them G men.
So that means he's gonna work with a young quarterback again, like he did with Joe Flacco when he first got. Because remember, he got the job in Baltimore. Flacco was a rookie.
Yeah, yeah. Flacco was a rookie.
Flacco was a rookie. He worked with a Lamar Jackson from his rookie year all the way up until he got fired.
Yeah.
So now he's gonna have a second year quarterback in Jackson Dart because let's just face it, Jackson Dart is gonna be the face of that franchise.
Mm-hmm. And Scatter what's his
Scatterboo would
name?
be Scatterboo would be back.
He'll be back.
You got a defense that's pretty that can get to the quarterback. Well, Brian Burns can actually get to the quarterback. He led the NFC in sacks
What
with
school he went to?
huh?
What school he went to? Brian Burns. That name sounds familiar. It sounds like he went to a school that had some beautiful colors that actually had coaches that could coach. What? I think he went to Florida State.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Y'all ignore me. I just felt some type of way.
I guess you got to take your wins where you can, because your football team ain't taking them.
You're gonna stub your toe, Marlo. You're really gonna stub your toe.
Them jokers, boy, they can't play dead in the cowboy movie.
It's all right. Long as he didn't sign with the Raiders, I'm cool. I'm cool. Long as he ain't signed with the Raiders. So little baby earlier asked us, Doc, you got your recent signees?
shoot, we had we had 28 official visits and 25 commitments over the weekend.
So just so I made sure that I marked all of the FAMU commitments on Twitter. Every one of them I tagged with let's get number 18. And that was just to make sure I had everybody. But I didn't worry about visits. I didn't worry about offers. I only worried about people who committed. And y'all know the reasons behind that. So I got a list. Doc, I don't know if you got a list or not.
So again, TC Taylor using the portal to his advantage, and he's sticking with guys that have game film, not just practice film, but game film. We want to see you be in a game, what you can do, how many snaps that you took for the season. He's looking for people who actually played in a game.
Is it true is it true that coach over there at I think it's Pine Bluff said that he can't win in this league with 18-year-olds?
No, that was on Prairie View.
Prairie View said he can't
Yep.
win in this league with 18-year-olds. I don't understand.
Listen, I'm just gonna go down the list of commitments that I saw from FAMU, right? So the most recent one that I saw while we was on air was the one. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, that just the latest. The one I just saw with Coach Ron Dugans. And I say with Coach Ron Dugans, even though he hasn't been named officially as a coach, I'm to understand that he's going to be on the coaching staff as the wide receivers coach. So Mike Peterson Jr. Was the one that just signed three hours ago. Wide receiver, I believe he's from Florida. It doesn't give me a whole lot of information on his profile.
From the boot skins.
Is that the one from the boot skins? Yeah.
Yes.
So that's the one from the boot skins. He does not have game film. However, he is special.
They're going off of his potential.
Yeah, he's special. He was special out of high school. He should have never went to the boot skins, but that's another story for another day. The next one on the 14th is James Hayes. That is, if I'm not mistaken, let me go to his profile. And I'm just trying to give the recent ones from like the last week and a half. But James Hayes is the kid from Fort Lauderdale. James Hayes is the quarterback from Alabama State. So that was a depth move because he has 3 years or 4 years of eligibility. And I by the way, to the Alabama State guy that put that nasty message on him, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. That's how you guarantee to lose commitments. But on the 14th, Jayden Johnson committed. There's also that's Coach Casey's little message. Coach Casey had a few of them. Landon Bolden, not a commitment, but withdrawing from the transfer portal. Yeah, somebody else. Taylor Smallwood. That was on the 11th. That is the. Yeah, that's the 6'1" defensive back. So those are your last commitments. There are other commitments in the pipe. They just have not announced their commitments, and there are other transfer portal commitments that haven't posted their information. There is one that's going to be big when he officially says, "I'm official." He posted an Instagram video, but until I see the words "I'm back," I'm not gonna say nothing about it. But it's gonna be special. What you laughing at? I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing.
Okay.
What I did wrong? What did I do wrong?
I didn't say nothing. All I did was laugh, brother.
Also, real quick, Tyler Ward has a basketball camp, a team camp, not just a basketball camp, a team camp on June the 7th. The team fee is $600. So hit up Jared Lazarus on Twitter, and he has a whole bunch of stuff. EA, I do not have any information on him. I don't. If he did reconnect, I'm gonna use that phrase. I haven't seen it, or it isn't listed in my most recent commitments. Wait, hold on. What?
You don't
What are
admit
you
to
talking about?
You don't admit to that.
What is happening? What? Why? I didn't. The level. I don't know. Like I didn't know Crook didn't like Alabama either. But I digress.
You don't like nobody.
Okay. All right. Cool. Wow. Crook really said that. Make sure I didn't miss something. Did we didn't pick the championship game for Monday night. I'll tell you my pick right now. My pick for the championship game is a 52 overtime tie because the NCAA cannot pay the employees to keep working overtime. So they just call it a tie and that's it. No national championship, it's just a tie.
Wow. The level of hate.
You do not want to see them idols succeed.
You have to pick a team, bro.
I picked the tow truck company that towed every Ibis from the stadium. That's who I picked.
Well, it might not be a whole lot of items there. Not for them ticket prices.
No, let them tell it, Marlo. They go to every game. No, you don't. You don't. The bus don't work from Coral Gables to Miami Gardens. I'm sorry.
Wow. It's down there too. It's south.
Yeah, listen, man, I'll let y'all. Doc, who you picking?
Do you really want to know?
I mean, go ahead.
And believe me, I've been a Miami fan. I've been a Miami fan since they beat the brakes off of when they beat the brakes off of University of Texas in the Cotton Bowl back in 1990. We talking about Russell Maryland and was Steve Walsh on it? I think Steve Walsh was he was already gone. That was Gino. I think that was Gino Toretta's team right there. I'm talking about beat them and took their socks, shoes, everything.
BTA.
But yeah, you really think they were belt? That was belt the ass right there. Okay, that was Craig Harrison. Yes, that was belt the ass. That made me give my whole disdain for the Texas Longhorns.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna see them niggas win at Tiddlywinks.
I'm picking, and this is purely like I'm FAMU all day. That's my college team. I root for every team in the state of Florida.
No, you don't. You hope
Yeah, I
Florida
do.
State fall off a cliff.
I do not. I root for everything. Like I want every when they playing other teams outside of Florida, I'm rooting for every team in Florida.
Except for that school in Daytona.
So they're not in Florida. They're in Daytona. That is isolated. We didn't salt that shit off and
damn, you hear this?
Damn them. But
I'm going back on mute.
but I want the kids to do good. But as long as they put on them colors.
Hold on. Go ahead. I got some when you get done. I'm dancing. Y'all can't see me dancing, but I'm dancing.
Oh shit. But I'm
Hey,
going
turn your
with
camera. If you dance and turn your camera on, we might be able to make some money. Go ahead.
hell no.
Get us monetized. Go
First of
ahead.
all,
When I
we
heal
gonna
up, I'm gonna get an OnlyFans.
There you go.
What? Don't encourage that.
Why not?
What is wrong with you? Have you not
Everything.
The
seen?
Same shit that's
podcast
wrong.
need money, Marlo.
Listen, same
Have you
thing that's
not?
wrong with you, Marlo.
Have you not seen? Well, no. I'm glad there wasn't camera phones back in the day.
Absolutely glad.
We would be in trouble.
Oh my gosh.
We would all be in
Marlo used to
jail.
stay getting naked, by the way.
I
What are
believe
we
it.
talking about?
I absolutely believe that with everything within me. Marlo, you look like you stayed getting naked. Liquor and naked.
I'm gonna pick
Marlo said
Miami.
he's a distinguished gentleman, like Eddie Murphy.
I ain't gonna even get on these people internet and say that. Nah, I can't claim that one. But
So
I was cool to be around.
So you going with the U?
I'm going with the U, bro. I'm going with the U. Until somebody prove that they can stop that defensive front.
That's what I'm looking at.
That's pressure, bro. Like that is. I ain't seen nothing like it. Not in college like that. Not to be that dominant on the pass rush and run stopping.
Yeah, Pat Coogan gonna have some fits. Guess what? Pat Coogan will be here in Dallas for the East West Shrine game, and guess who's covering it again? This person right here.
That's what's up.
Well,
Y'all, listen, I'm gonna talk about y'all for 2 seconds. Y'all done been everywhere except for New Orleans.
we
That's all
said
I got to say.
we was hold on. We said we is trying to put New Orleans on the schedule.
Ain't
Like
no
me and Muller
trying.
was just going through this. We trying to figure out how to do New Orleans and how to do the Grambling game.
I
However,
said
Mhm.
I'm trying to get down to New Orleans for the Legacy Bowl. I'm waiting on for my credentials to come up.
matter of fact, we
Man,
said we was gonna
y'all
try and
doing
go for
all
the
this giving.
tournament. We trying to come for the
The
tournament.
the tournament in Tuscaloosa.
That you did say that. You did
Yeah.
say
So,
that.
so the tournament's over at Stillman College, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, but but the game here, the East West Shrine game is in Frisco. That's like 15
I
minutes
don't
from my
care.
house.
I don't care. Cause guess what? Ain't none of my schools in that game.
You know
Bro,
what?
I'm talking about y'all
Doc, let it
coming
go. It's
down
gonna go
here.
left, dog. It's gonna go left. Let it
I'm
go.
talking about y'all coming down
I'm not
here.
about to take. You act like when you get here when we meet up on Saturday, I'm not about to take you to the hoodest damn spot to go get you some food.
What
What
that
did
got
just
to do?
happen?
I can't, bruh. I can't take you nowhere because y'all ain't been here.
I'm coming.
Come in. We
I
saying that.
Coming, we said we coming.
I don't know about
Yeah. That's what that YN said too. He lasted 2 minutes.
You know what?
Whatever.
You know what?
I'm dead.
You know what? Yep. Yep.
I'm
Commercial
coming,
time.
baby. I'm
Commercial time.
I'm
Yep.
coming.
starting that one
Commercial time.
I'll
tonight.
be here.
Speaking of Twitter beefs, so uh, before the new year, I was awakened to Florida State news that I had not expected. 6 former Florida State basketball players decided to sue Leonard Hamilton because of missed NIL payments. And at first, I didn't know how to respond because I didn't have all the information. So shout out to Fries No Slaw, TJ Pinger. His podcast has had attorney Rohan on and explained all of the facts of the case. I don't care about who wins the case, who's right or wrong. What I care about is that there are coaches, the head coach, one of them, sending text messages about payments to players from the NIL collective. Wait for it. Fucking Rising Spear. For those who don't know, Rising Spear has been suspended from doing business with Florida State for the last year. I might have broke up, so let me say that again. Rising Spear has been suspended from doing business with Florida State for the last year. Apparently, Rising Spear was supposed to pay each of these players $250,000. Again, I want to start off by saying, fuck Rising Spear, their CEO, and everything he stands for. I hope he stub his toe every morning at 3 a.m. when he wake up. That's how I feel.
You know that damn business. I know that damn commercial back in front. Now you're gonna have to make a commercial for what Danny just said.
that shit
I
right
just we
there.
had to go to something, but the reason that I was dancing earlier was because I had talked about how Florida State SID had made a montage to the Desser twins. On my Twitter right now, as of 38 minutes ago, Mandrill Desser and Daryl Desser are both expected to come back to Florida State. They have come to terms with Florida State, so they got to increase in their NIL, but more importantly, they probably got terms that were not predatory on their revenue share. What?
Oh shit.
Little baby.
Oh shit.
Um,
You know, you don't know this stain this dude speaks with.
I don't I'm not gonna say that God is working on that on me. I'm not gonna say that. That will be wrong because I don't know if God is working on specifically that. But if I was to see the former CEO of Rising Spirit anytime in Publix at all,
he'll probably he'll probably fight them on site.
we're gonna have to see somebody going home in an ambulance.
Oh my gosh.
I can't forget that. That how you owe 6 players $200,000+ a piece? I'm just saying. So as we say in my old neighborhood, get it in blood. Yeah,
They
Lord.
got a checking and a savings.
for real.
They got to coordinate their checking and their savings.
hey, you go from my checking account to my savings account.
To my savings. It's gonna take 3 business days.
3 business days. So they
So
can't do it right away, but they gonna get them.
For sure.
That's crazy.
wait, hold on. Whoa, what fake championship rings? Hold on now. What are we talking about? You know what? Not
It's a
today.
rabbit.
Not today.
It's a rabbit
Not
hole.
today.
It's a rabbit
Not today.
hole.
Nope, not today. Nope. We already at 2 hours and some change already. So, I mean, little baby, the women scored 87 points.
What?
87. It is 87. I'm sorry, 85-72 in Itabina.
Somebody must have said so. She might have went and changed. Y'all said something about her outfit.
Well, they gave a close up of the outfit. So the outfit, I'm gonna give my best description of the outfit. So it's like that leather stretch material pants, and she got like on like a shimmery shirt with like a little shimmery jacket to go on top, and then she got like the little silver and black and shimmery like tie. I guess you can call that a tie to go with it.
I'm about to be funny. That girl got stretch pants.
We're not doing that. My coach winning. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Oh
Oh, I
shit!
can't like. I haven't seen a close up.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have.
so it's like a print on one section, then it's like a stripe on another section of the pants.
That girl got stretch pants. That girl got stretch pants.
Trey, you give terrible color commentary.
I'm not the fashion guy. I'm just saying.
That shit is terrible.
I don't know what.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit!
I'm trying to. That's why I didn't try to explain what Coach Thornton had on, because that would have been real rough.
I'm sorry.
Real.
I'm sorry.
Because I want to remember them Andre sheet pants.
Coach Thornton, I know you probably watching this, or you probably getting on parole, whatever you at. But I had to say this, Coach Thornton.
Remember, we're trying to get her on the show before you say this.
I could get Coach Thornton on the show. I could hit her up, get on the show.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Coach Thornton, them pants that you had on look like a grizzly bear trying to attack each other.
Nope.
Don't y'all ever talk about me.
Nope.
Don't ever talk about me.
Nope.
Don't. Nope.
Oh shit!
It looked like 2 grizzly bears were going at it. Oh my God!
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Wait!
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Have mercy.
that is damn.
Oh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
I'm like, hey, yo!
Nah, it's
I can't with y'all.
oh,
I'm done.
It's the comments for
What
me.
was that saying that Mystical say? If you see me fighting the bear, help the bear. That was whoo!
Damn.
Woo,
I
shit.
went and bought a wheelbarrow.
This shit is.
Oh
I
my Jesus.
Oh, shit. But you know what though? When you see Coach starting to wear those clothes right there in the outfits, she winning. She be winning. You know what?
All right,
It's
so when Alabama A&M play FAMU, just get her a regular jean jacket outfit and call it a day.
bullshit. She gonna step out. She gonna step out there in Tallahassee in style. You better, you better know who. You better recognize. She ain't the diva coach for nothing. Shit.
I ain't gonna say that these coaches be trying to outdress each other, but I'm starting to feel like that. And I think Valley got a Valley coach. He just regular, right?
Mm.
I'm finna tell y'all the coach that be putting that shit on. Don Staley be putting that shit on.
Oh yeah.
Don Staley be having shit that ain't even in stores. Like she's sponsored by Louis.
He said, "Don't ask me to score."
Ain't nobody. I'm gonna tell you like this. Don Thornton and them Bulldogs, them Lady Bulldogs get to Tallahassee. Ain't nobody gonna be watching no damn game. They gonna be watching her. And if I'm Coach Cedric Thornton, he gonna be looking like shit. I got my pistol in the car. I'm just waiting for somebody to act up. I'm just waiting for somebody to act up. It's gonna be chitty chitty bang bang.
Chitty chitty bang bang.
I'm just saying.
Hey, before we get up out of here, because I just be seeing stuff on my timeline. Young men, if you in the club and you about to have a fight with a dude or some Stacey Adams, don't.
Oh Lord.
Right, he finna tear you up.
Just don't. He finna
It's a wrap.
this video of this dude, little
Is
young dude
that the video dude took his shirt off and he was getting his fighting stance and
Yep.
Buddy came and leg sweep his
Kicked him across the bar. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
I guess people don't know
you
what the
have
fight
to
is.
you have to know the type of person that you fighting. This man, the man that was in the Stacey Adams, did not give a damn about you taking your shirt off. But all he had to do, he pulled his pants up and got in his stance. He didn't even have a stance. He just like, you know, you fucked up, right?
Nah.
One look.
Now, what did we learn?
We learned that a man in a Stacey Adams spent 25 minutes squeezing his feet into the shoe to have a nice evening. You done messed up his nice evening because he only got an hour
And
of
now
good comfort in that shoe.
he broke your goddamn leg and kicked you all the way across the Timbuktu.
He kicked them like he was in 300. This is brother.
It's like, why are we doing
Y'all
this?
so crazy.
Why are we doing this? Hey, you know what?
I did say this. I know we said this I said this in the group chat, but you got a YouTube, you got a streamer and iShowSpeed that is doing his tour across Africa, and he is breaking all the propaganda that they have shown us for years and years on here in America, and saying that Africans don't like African Americans. That's bullshit. You go visit the motherland, you go visit the continent, and you go to these different spots. They have love for you, and then you never know. You might know where your lineage came from. But this young man, I don't even think he even 22 years old yet. But he is going across Africa. He's doing that tour for 28 days. He's going across Africa, and he is, like I said, these people are gravitating to him. The boy done broke 48 million YouTube followers, YouTube subscribers. Just give me a million. Give me a million. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Just give me a million. Just send them over here. Send them all the Fat Mouth Sports. Send them the HBC Overdrive. Give us a million. We good. We good. We ain't gonna bother you. But you know, nah.
He out of control tonight.
They'll love me. But at the same time, he is breaking all racial stereotypes and everything, being over there and basically doing a real in real life stream. I think his biggest one was when he was in not Ethiopia, but I think he was in was it Kenya? If I'm not mistaken, I think it was Kenya. And then his second one was in Ethiopia, where they love him. And then he went to Egypt. I think he was in Egypt today, in South Africa. I you know, like, and when you look at it, because it's in the real life, you see a lot of stuff. You see that the continent, unless you're in the Sahara, the sub-Saharan, you know, it's all occupied. It's you know, it's modernized. They have beautiful like skylines and everything. Like for real, you can't go wrong with it. So on my bucket list, let me give me a passport. I'm gonna head on over to West Africa first.
I know we ain't did this in a while because we've been, you know, the holidays and everything else. But Doc, what you got for us this week, man?
This week, other than me taking my black ass to work, I'm meeting up with the first lady of Fat Mouth Sports, and we gonna check out Paul Quinn and Stuno. The women started 1, right, and the men started 3.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm gonna take my camera so y'all. I'm gonna get photos of the basketball court at Paul Quinn, because remember, they do have that.
It's nice.
It's a lovely basketball court, and it depicts the Dallas skyline in 1920, where at the time black people couldn't go. You know, they couldn't go downtown. That's something that my grandma used to tell me all the time, and my great grandmother. Black people couldn't go downtown to downtown Dallas because it was so segregated. But other than that, I'm trying to come up with ideas. As you see, the title for on the stream, if you're watching on my stream, it's called Doc Speaks. So that would be a new thing that I'm trying to do. It's probably going to start off next month, where I'm gonna go more in depth, and not just with HBCU sports, but with we talking about NFL, NBA. We talking about everything as far as with sports, and then with what's going on in everyday life with the social and political climate. So it's giving me to expand my. That's going to be given to me, expand my audience even further, and hopefully it comes out good. Again, I also, like I said, I will be covering the East-West Shrine game here in Frisco. That game is on the 27th of January, and it will be on the NFL Network. We only have one HBCU player that was selected to this game, and that's Jared Washington from South Carolina State. So hopefully I could be able to go ahead and try to cover him. And we got a couple of Ibis, got some Seminoles, we got a boot skin that's in this game. Pat Coogan, who was the offensive MVP of the Rose Bowl, will be playing in this game also. Got a plethora of Aggies in this game, some Longhorns, but hey, we got a lot of players that's going to be in this game, coming from Oregon to UCLA, USC, all the way to like Rutgers, again, South Florida, Texas. They'll be everywhere, and South Carolina, they're coming from everywhere. So this will be my second year covering the Shrine game. And of course, if people don't know, yes, I'm not a Shriner, but we are all part of the same organization through masonry. So it's good for me to get there and cover it, and it benefits everybody. And all the proceeds go to the Shriner Children's Hospital here in North Texas. Again, I'm trying to get myself down for the Legacy Bowl, and that will be in February in New Orleans. So if you can, y'all can go ahead and give y'all know where you can send proceeds to for me, as far as on my channel. And last but not least, I had a young man that my aunt taught when she was a teacher at Cedar Hill High School. Name was Aaron Benson. Played on the state championship. I think he played on the state championship team in 2006 at Cedar Hill. He did play for Joey McGuire, who's the head coach at Texas Tech right now. But he's a former Longhorn at Cedar Hill Longhorn, but also a former Texas Longhorn. Got word that he passed away this week, and it's kind of a big loss as far as for the Cedar Hill family and for his family. So, man, just send our prayers and condolences to his family. And then I also want to send prayers and condolences to my one of my good friends. She lost her niece to trace a sickle cell. That is a disease. Like, make sure you get yourself checked. Make sure you go and get yourself checked, because I think she was only 25, and she left 3 kids. So yeah, I just want to put that out there. Send prayers to them. And I'm about to get up out of here because your boy got to get to work. Gonna get to work on time. Be easy.
All right, Danny. Wait, that's me. My bad. All right, Danny, what you got for us today?
I just for me, it's I'm grateful. I think, well, everybody knows my situation. Well, the guys do, right? So everybody's aware of what's been going on with me. 2025 was rough. I felt like I was walking on freaking nails turned upside down all year. 2026 has started off better, in a good space. And so, I feel like Doc, anybody that wants to support, I have a great opportunity to cover the CHL All-Star game, starting with the Fan Fest on Sunday, and then the actual All-Star game on Monday night, specifically covering the event for the Atlanta Gladiators. So I'm really excited about that. Um, and I'm just trying to make my way up there. So any support would be great. And I think like one of the things that people don't understand about media is that when you're an independent media outlet, like you cover everything on your own. Like there most of the time, unless you're contracted with someone, they're not paying. You got to pay your own way. And so when Doc and everybody else, when like we're asking for support, that's real because we're coming out of our own pockets for everything. So I know the hackers be on here. I just seen former First Lady Bush in the comments. So I know the hackers are on here, but I have Cash App. If y'all want to support, this is a huge deal for me. So I'm just trying to make it up there. I'm a little chunky girl, so I gotta eat. But I'm excited. And I feel like 2026 is starting off where 2025 left some gaps for me. Lots of gaps. Holes, actually, like craters. Like um and so um there were some times where I just, I'll be honest with y'all, like I didn't want to be here anymore. I was tapped out and I didn't have anything left in me. And if it weren't for the guys that are on this call, plus where Jamal at? I think Jamal had to hop off
We all
too,
got
but
threatened.
I thought so. I thought I heard he got um but there was a time, toward the end of the year where I literally sent a message in this group and said, I'm done. I was done. And so if it weren't for these guys, m- may not be here, or the situation could have been much worse than it is. Um, but that said, this is a grind. And I'm glad that regardless of how I was feeling and what I was going through, I made it through. I'm still pushing along, but I think that there's a lot left to be done. A lot left to do, a lot left to see. Um, hey, wait a minute, Adrian.
Yo,
Adrian,
come on, Crook.
Adrian
Come
is
on, Crook.
crazy. Wait a
Why?
minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, Adrian. I gotta turn my camera on so bruh.
Why?
Oh my gosh. But look, I just want to encourage you all as well. Like we got a lot left in us, even when it feels like we have nothing left. Um, and so this has been a dream of mine, and I'm just glad that I'm here to see it through. So um, I appreciate y'all getting on here twice a week, laughing with us, clowning with us, joking around with us. So um yeah, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in twice a week with us. Um and I hope that I can make this group of guys proud over the next few days, being up in Dallas for I think I'm up there for 5 days. So, you know, hopefully, hopefully I make y'all proud.
We gonna hit these hood spots so you get you some good food. I'm gonna take you to my old neighborhood. Take it to the cliff.
Okay. I'll be there.
Well, we're gonna be in the hood when we go to Paul Quinn, so
Oh dear God. Now,
oh yeah. Shout out to Holly Hills. Y'all already know HAP.
so I know this is a risk every time I do this.
Marlo,
The man, the myth.
Marlo.
Marlo, what you got for us this week?
This is a bittersweet time of year for me. My team did not make the playoffs by their own doing.
Don't feel
Uh,
bad.
well, your team used to it, so.
Woo!
But
Yes, indeed.
I'm just fucking with you, Doc.
It's
But
all right. I got a blanket for him. It's Kelly Green though.
it's still some good football to be played out there, and I'm really looking forward to this weekend. I think the winter sports and the spring sports it's going to be live in HBCUs, the HBU space. Um, I'm gonna go to a lot more meets and a lot more baseball games, and I'm gonna catch some of that good old home cooking in Tallahassee when we have some home games up there. So we'll be going to a lot more. I'm really, really, really excited about this year because I feel a different energy. Last year was kind of hit and miss and draining in some aspects, but I'm really looking forward to this year, doing bigger things, doing new things. So I want everybody to take this opportunity to improve yourself. If you feel like there's something you want to pursue or something that you want to tackle and get accomplished, don't wait, because time is not on our side. So the longer you wait, they say the best ideas are all bundled up in the cemetery for people who ain't never try to fulfill their dreams. So don't be that. And one of my 2026 things is to not be so aggressive to that school in Daytona. But God ain't through with me, so fuck them and everything they stand on. And continue to go to your gym and get rabies and tetanus and salmonella from that red and white cooler that they had them drinks in.
What is
And
happening right now?
I'm just saying,
Marlo.
this is a safe space, right?
He
I'm
just
just
showing his
expressing
hatred
my
for.
thoughts.
He just telling y'all his hatred for that school of Daytona, just like I have my hatred for
Yeah.
Jerry Jones and that team in Kelly Green and White.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I want everybody to make this year your best year. Do big things. Don't if your idea can be accomplished just by you and what's around you, you ain't dreaming big enough. So dream bigger, do bigger things, and that's my
Hey,
time.
we gotta find that clip where the guy's like, you gotta think big, bitch. You ain't thinking big, bitch. You gotta think big, bitch.
Why you
Think
sound like
big.
Cartman? Why do you sound like Cartman over there?
Think big, bitch.
You sound like Cartman again.
Before I go, I just want to make sure that everybody understand that every week Marlo makes these comments because Marlo ain't the person calling the SIDs. And I want to say again, Bethune-Cookman has been gracious to this podcast. They allow us to talk to their coach, their players. Like they've been very gracious to us. So that being said, as Fat Mouth Sports,
Y'all have a good one. My Uber is here, so I gotta hit the work.
all right, I'm about
Holler.
to say my
All
little
right.
piece. We're gonna be out of here. Oh man. So this past year has been a lot for me. Some ups, some downs, but I'm still here. Part of that still being here was I had my prostate removed on December the 18th because I had prostate cancer. And there's somebody who was going through this like me that is probably struggling because your body goes through changes and you don't have control over things that you used to have control over. And I'll be quite honest, and this is a trigger warning for anybody that's got any issues with growth stuff. I have to wear the pins for the next few weeks because I no longer have full control of my body. And at this point, it's cooler than when I first started because coming home with a catheter, I'm here to tell you, was not fun. But I ain't got that anymore. Also, shout out to that nurse who did that terrible thing to me and didn't take me to dinner. Shout out to her. But I'm doing better than what I was before. I just will tell you that I struggle with a little bit of depression, and it has weighed on my wife a little bit because I don't want to talk. My wife want to know how I'm feeling, if I'm up and down. I don't want to talk, but I ain't just a regular person. Like, I have a platform. People see me, and I need them to know that I'm okay and I'm struggling through it. Really, really, Crook, really, God damn it. My depends work. God damn it. But somewhere somebody's struggling through this, and I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. This is a real struggle. I know I'm gonna be okay on the other side. Like 3 to 6 months seems like a shorter period of time until you in it, and I'm in the midst of it right now. And so, like, for a whole bunch of reasons, I can't wait for football season to get here. And I joked about it earlier, but if the doctor just would have told me I can go ahead and get my $6 million man package when I got to that stage of recovery, I would probably feel okay. But if you think there's something going on with your body, go get checked. Because I say this all the time. I went to the doctor thinking that I was allergic to something. I had an allergy. I was itching. And so it's rough. Crook, there is a healing process. So right now, those things don't work. But in about 4 days, my doctor's gonna give me some pills. That's gonna start that process to where it works again. Which is why he won't give me the $6 million man package that I was asking for.
TMI.
So, but anyway, again, I make all these jokes because people actually go through this, and this is serious. So, and apparently, I'm probably gonna get in trouble when I say this. That blonde haired lady has been to all the doctor's visits because she wants to know what's going on, yada yada yada. And I'm not very communicative about this whole process. And so she wanted to know. And so the doctor was explaining to her like the process. When we get to this point, we start putting them on the pills and all this. He said pills. He didn't tell her what the pills was until she asked him. And he told her what the pills is. And she went, oh, so we're gonna be getting it in. I just want to say this in case. Well, I know she can hear me because the tent is right by her window. I don't care how many pills we gonna take. We still not having vacation sex on a Tuesday. I gotta work. That being said,
This is way too
Lord.
much.
that being said, again, I'm glad people can laugh because that's how I deal with trauma, is laugh. And if I can help somebody else who's going through this get through this, man, laugh at me. Because laughter will replace that despair that you have when you have moments where you stand up and you can just feel your whole body empty. So, it is what it is. Little baby, for reasons that I think is probably Cruel to my wife, the Cialis apparently lasts up to 6 hours.
Oh shit.
So, again, not having vacation sex on Tuesday. Not doing that shit. We got all season to have vacation sex. We're not doing that on a Tuesday night. That being said, also Tuesday night is a podcast night. Can't be doing all that. But again, I want to thank everybody for coming out, listening to my TMI moment. But as long as you laugh, that's what we're here for. We are a sports news organization, and we do have fatmouthsports.net. We do have articles on there. Give me some grace because I'm not able to sit in one place for long periods of time. So there may be 1 or 2 articles that come out a day. I have articles in the chamber. I just got to proofread them before I post them. So give me some grace on that. And, we're going to keep it moving. But again, as always, lead with love. Like Marlo said, if you can just do the stuff you want to do with the things around you, you ain't dreaming big enough. And I'm blessed to have friends around me who took this absolutely ridiculous idea and get it to where it is now. And we still got more to go. So for everybody here at Fat Mouth Sports, Doc Holliday for HBCU Overdrive, myself, Danny, and Lord Jamal, thank you for coming out. We are out.
And for